Hello, welcome back to Interregnum, the reloading game of the century. Now I had to reload basically for another 30 minutes. Problem with all of this stuff is that I was not really getting any backpacks for a very long time, and I just had to reload for, let me look, for almost 1 hour until I got this day backpack. So now everyone over here has a lot of storing capacity, especially my main character. Even though the problem with him is that he doesn't have a lot of carry capacity as opposed to her, which she has a lot of it. So I guess I should move the heavy stuff on her inventory, but not sure what is so heavy for him. I guess the heavier stuff will be the weapons, the guns. Gel is not heavy, the bullets themselves are not that heavy. I guess we can do a little bit more inventory management before we start. So that's 9mm, I guess. Is the 9mm ammo more than it does? Wait, that's not the right vector. Yes, so that we can put over there. Yeah, inventory management is the name of the game. I'm not sure what I need the scrap metal for, but I suppose it's just another one of those, probably like the wood. You get 5 metal or something like that if you give that to the chest. Oh wow, I have a lot of stomach medicine. That's amazing. So we'll never suffer again from food poisoning, but we don't really have the food to start having food poisoning at the same time. So yeah, we really need a lot more. This is the revolver ammo body has. I'm keeping all of the cigarettes on him, so we know where they are. I'll have to increase their morale again, because apparently if the morale decreases, they'll not get the bonus. They'll not get that weird mission or bonus or whatever it is that you have to speak with them once you go back to the camp. I'm pretty sure the bottles don't do anything for now. Mechanical parts, or even more flint. Wow, okay. Mechanical parts might be mechanical parts for the bus itself, or not the bus, the truck itself. So yeah, we searched this area, and also in my tips and tricks guide, I showed a lot of the stuff you can do in the game. So if you're having some doubts about the game, or if you don't know how to progress in the game, like I said, I don't recommend you buy it because it's very janky and has a very particular playstyle for now. Anyway, that video will help you a lot. Oh, finally some food. It has bread, vegetables, and meat. That sounds amazing. Now, I also don't think you'll just die if you run out of food. I think you'll just go, you know, into health and then morale. I also don't want to do that either, because I want to keep their morale to see what happens if you go back to camp and have good morale. It also seems like it's not really worth it to keep the food for anything like that. Yeah, we have the drones. We also have the vending machines over here. You have to be super careful about what's next to you. But I mean, yeah, Billy gets lumber. Well, it said that Billy got... Wait, who's Billy? Who's Billy? Oh, that's super important. Frozen lake. Hot spring, no thank you, I'll not take a bath. That's morale and anomalous essence. I'm afraid of what would have happened if I would have taken a bath. Point of interest. A field of crater and frozen blood. Disarm the mines. Oh, that's what they mean. I'm afraid of disarming the mines. The difficulty level is super high. Oh, we got the straight up 1. Well, never going to get more than that, sadly. A 1. Yeah, that's basically a failed event. There's no way you could have gotten the required stuff with a 1. Oh, you can get charcoal from the toxic waste barrels? That's amazing. Goodwill bin. A vending machine. So yeah, as you can see, there are many components to the game that they are not very clear in the beginning. So don't forget to loot the wood piles. I forgot last time I did it. Wait, what did it say? Don't tell me the wood doesn't stack. The wood doesn't stack. Well then, let's unload that. Let's dismantle that. I'm a bit disappointed at some of these mechanics. I mean, this should definitely stack, otherwise how are you going to take that much wood upon you? How are you going to put all of this wood in your inventory? So, inventory management will get on a lot of people's nerve. So, I would need to free up a lot more space. I guess I can do it.
Should heat up some grub.
Well, if we had any grub, all we have is medicine and junk for now. Also need a fertilizer. Yeah, let's remove the bottle. I'm getting tired of them. Charcoal is amazing. Now, what else can we modify more or less? Well, I guess I can try to distribute the load a little better, but good luck. So heavy. Ah, the duct tape is apparently super heavy. Okay, we'll move some of that as well. And I also need to give her more items, but that would mean giving her the camping supplies. Yeah, I guess it could work. I keep saying this is how the game is built. I will not try second guess it for any point. Can have the cigarettes. And okay, inventory management. Its finest. Okay, so we can put those over there. Okay, so I guess the rule still applies. You will get to keep all of the cigarettes. I want to increase all of their morale just before we enter the truck back at base.
A nice cooked meal is a good way to keep up our strength.
Exactly enough space to get another log. Like I keep saying, sadly the biggest problem is the lack of proper food. Also, I haven't really searched this area over here. I guess we can just try and make the camp so we put all of their points into the looting, because that's the main issue. Survival, I think, is the looting stuff. But it only says loot more items, not better items, so I'm not sure what to say about that. And as you can see, this is just a hunter instinct, which is it's used for combat, so I guess I should also increase their toughness, since that will decrease the encumbrance. Reduces the effects of disease and fatigue. Again, the things they do are kind of contrary to the things the perk will give you. It is something that you'll get in combat. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Also, the last points will just have to go into marksmanship. I don't know. I think everyone should have 30 points into marksmanship, and that's that. And for this character, I guess we'll need the knowledge. Man, it's really hard to go into other stuff. So healing will give her morale as well. Well, put that point over there, and the last point will have to go into marksmanship. I don't think we can press and hold. We shift control. Nothing puts more points into this. So I guess it's just a lot of clicking, no matter what you do. You know what, we're the leader, so let's just give him a lot of survival. I think I should just have maximized my survival since the beginning, but I kept forgetting about it. Okay, let's get out of that menu. I don't know why they let you put the points only when you're in the camping mode, because you can just cancel the camping mode. It's not like you need to always maintain it. Now I also want to look at the hoodies. So the hoodies will give you... oh. So a hoodie will give you 6 inventory spots, and this will only give you 4, so not a chance to be usable. You only have to loot the houses over here, but this is our only source of food. Wait, what? That's already looted, so most of the houses were already looted anyway, so yeah, good luck with that. Oh, you get the campfire icon over there. Oh no, I forgot about this, so yeah. Yeah, whenever you press this button, it will actually produce a camp that you have to use, otherwise it will just end in the wilderness over there. Rats, I forgot about that. Okay, so how do you fight against that particular mechanic? Like I said, I don't want to cheese it too much. I already lost 1 hour of just reloading to get a better backpack, and we got a better backpack. All very tired. I'm just searching to see if I missed something with my mouse. Oh wait, so the camp... oh, come on, game, really? So if you put down a camp and don't use it, the campsite will disappear as well. Some of these mechanics are just... also, it's a very bad weather, so that's why all of our clothes were basically destroyed. I guess that was another event, but it's kind of far away. I don't think I would have reached it anyway. So we visited that entire area. So now we have to go around over here to the hill with the anomalies and some of the other stuff. But also we have a survivor over here. So I guess we just have to check that we didn't miss anything. This police station is not lootable, it's bugged. Same as the shelter over here. I think we left some stuff in the gun store or at the gas station. I think we left it at the gas station. Yeah, we left some stuff at the gas station that I really don't want to forget over here, but... yeah, first of all, let's get the additional character. Not get. Or... we cannot click on the loot pile. Observe her. Why? This is the center of the collapse where it began. While traveling alone. Always so cheerful. You should travel with us, yeah. The more the merrier, right? Okay,
Should
now
heat up some grub.
what is the problem with this particular character? Well, to be honest, not many of the entire thing. Oh. I had loot in the shopping mall? What was I saying? Yeah, there are not many problems with this character and we can just give her the pistol. We have an extra pistol somewhere around here. A 9mm pistol. I think she also started with a lot of food, which will evenly divide when we make the next camp. Oh, she likes to be 45 action armor piercing. Nice. I guess we'll at some point use that.
Killing me.
Why do we have so little 9mm ammo? Same tedious problem as always. The character seems to be very upset about the current situation and how things are going. 5. Give us leather scraps. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to fix most of the stuff that we have at some point. Add some leather scraps. Is it worth going to the gas station? I think, yeah, it's worth going because then I'll know everything I have to take. We didn't loot this one. How did I forget this one? It's also very important to get all of the camping supplies because these things will give you a lot of materials if you put them in the chest back in the base. Okay, so let's camp finally to save all of the progress we've made so far. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff we have to manage, it's a lot of things we have to manage very carefully, but we'll make it somehow. Now, the only thing I really don't understand is how you're supposed to go against the weather mechanics. I know you're supposed to sit in base before you go looting, but I guess that's the only way to do it, otherwise the stuff will destroy all of your clothes, since in the field you cannot take cover, or at least not that I know of. So we'll not give food that increases morale, the campfire. It increases stamina as well, that's a very good food. I think that restores stamina will be eaten properly. So, from what I understand, you lose the bonuses anyway. So why even bother with using the camp mechanic? Unless it has a lot, I don't know, I guess a lot of food will have a penalty to morale from what I can see. Since that would make sense that you'd use it in the camp, because then you would not get a morale to penalty morale. Okay, she's already filled up on items. Everyone is filled up on items. $94, wow, that's... So what is the thing used for? I don't know. I guess you just give it to the survivors for medical attention or something. We'll just have to see. I really don't want to eat this. Food poisoning is still something I am very fearful of. I guess we can burn some of this stuff. Let me see if we have extra clothes lying around. It'd be funny if you burn one of these. Don't even mouse over it. Okay. What about the rest of the food? Do we have enough food to give them at least one more level? Yes, sufficient rations. Like I said, I don't think it matters that much. 58. Ah, why not? Let's actually put all of the food we have in the pot, because now we have even more people. So I think it will split the food even among the people, but since she's already filled up, I don't think it will... I'm afraid that she will get basically 25% of the food even if she doesn't need any of it. So that's why I'm so hesitant in putting more food in the pot, because there's no way you're actually going to figure it out. I mean, how will you figure it out if it will work like I said and give her food that will be wasted like that? I don't need this many magazines. I guess I can also make it like that. And I guess you can use the armor piercing for enemies who have some armor. There's nothing I can do about it. I also lost another camp site, but that's okay. Everyone should be feeling amazing right now. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened to the food. I'll just assume it was not the bad version. That's not worth flagging around. Also, look at this. The shelter is interactable. Well, that's something, I guess. Yes, this will be where our destiny lies. I'll try to travel on the roads as well. I don't think that changes anything. And after that, we'll have to go back to the base. The corpse saved their life. I guess I should also choose the person which has more intelligence, but that's such a hard dice roll as well. We have no chance.
First time for everything, I guess.
Oh yeah, okay, so... Yes, one more lumber. I guess the drone can have the mysterious and super useful lumber. Billy apparently is a lumber carrier and a lumber enthusiast. I wanted to give them more extra food, but I guess they just don't have the space to even hold it, to eat it. It doesn't seem like it's worth having 4 characters, to be honest. It seems like the best is to just have... The best is just to have 3 characters, because that's kind of like the max you can carry anyway. And the willpower. I guess Judy is willpower and some... I guess I should have done this since the beginning. I keep rolling for my main character, but he seems to be missing all of his dice rolls, so...
There, not bad, right?
The willpower. What does that mean? How much willpower did she get? I guess we'll never know, right?
We need to find food.
Approach the wreckage. The high-tech scrap. Dismantle. I guess we'll dismantle it. We might even succeed in the dice roll.
There, not bad, right?
Tracksuit. Why is it giving me tracksuit? That's not... How is that high technology? I guess I should have taken the high technology now that I look at it. Some of these events are very dubious at best. If you're wondering why am I going further over here, well, because of the beans and some of the other stuff I saw. Bill gets one more lumber. And what does the chemical waste do? I guess it's just for extra stuff to put back home. Also super heavy. And that's annoying. I can give Billy more of the campsite so he's even heavier. But yeah, exactly, what could it possibly be useful for? Let's remove that, let's just eat that.
We should heat up some grub.
You should shut up. Yeah, let's remove that one as well. I have a feeling it's not so useful. Wait, that was C. Why? That actually worked. Okay. I'm also not sure if this will affect them. If they're super heavy, I don't think it affects them. How do you even get free lumber? I guess you only get one lumber and the rest is lost. It's so annoying. I'm just not sure how you get on this side of the cliffs. Oh, I guess you have to take that road over there. Well, I guess it's blocked for now, so let's go back. Yeah, I don't think them being overweight actually does anything bad to them. Also seems like it's not really worth
Not
it
bad,
to
right?
just put all of the excess points into your main character. That's all we got, some raw vegetables. But what do I do now? Yes, we make room for another log. Wait, is this actually? Yeah, it is. This is so annoying. Well, I guess I can throw away the grenades. Just let them.
A nice cooked meal is a good way to keep up our strength.
Yeah, game. I'm thinking about it, and I'm not coming up with any solution. So who did I want to give? Oh yeah. Did anyone have leather on them? Leather scraps? Someone had some extra leather scraps on them. I guess we should also use the bandage also. Eat some of the food. No, just eat it. And don't tell the others about it. Just eat it. Then put over there the gasoline. Then take the extra wood pile. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that it doesn't preserve the loot because there's a mechanic in the game. After you do a fight with a group of humans, the loot will actually stay on the ground for a while. In the form of a chest or a crate. Please don't be a lot of loot over here. There is a lot of loot over here. Well, that's another loot pile, so I guess I was mistaken. Maybe wood is not the most rare resource in the game. It sure seems that way.
something if we make camp.
Oh, I still haven't visited this area, okay. So we can definitely get a lot more wood. Okay, all of our wood problems are fixed. Now the only problem is the food. Oh wow, okay, so prepare for about 1 hour of management. Wait, what? Cut the baby in half. Okay, problem solved. The other. What? Okay, whatever. I have a feeling that will be a mechanic for the long term. I don't want to... Ah, man, I really hope they fix this game, but I'm really doubting since they are not fixing the worst problems, but not really balancing or improving the game, so you'd have to restart your game either way. Finally, we... Oh yeah, so this is their improved morale. Oh, okay. So it increases the maximum morale when they reach 100 morale. That's an interesting mechanic. That's I guess it's not so important because it doesn't really matter. So we... What do you mean -1? I don't have time to worry about that. We don't have any more space in this thing. I guess they all come with the backpack. The backpack 21 and 6. 35 and... They should just mention how many inventory slots they give you. So they should say this gives you 50 slots, this gives you 45. But from personal experience, I think that's going to be lower than that. And let's just put some big logs over here so they don't break their backs anymore, since I know that's a status effect in the game. Okay, my bad. It's actually easy to find the wood. But as long as you see the log piles, I guess, so it's not really simple per se. That's only 1 metal? You got to be joking me. So that's 1 metal and this would be 3 metal. Ah, this game. Okay, so how do you get the food from over here? Because I don't see them having any food. How do you get the food out of this? Because from what I understand, this is 1. I have no idea. Maybe it should appear over here in the inventory if you have the space, but if you don't have the space, what happens with that? I have no idea what would happen. So yeah, the game is a mystery on how it functions. Avengers? No. I guess we just have to make a tent for everyone. Since 1 tent is basically only for 2 people. I guess we could also go into the power stuff. And they might not even need the warmth if they have that. But to do that we need to go into the generator, and this will use up fuel or the windmills. I guess we can go straight up to windmills. But to set up the windmills, we need the battery. To set up a battery, we need what? Oh, the battery array needs power? How do you build batteries with power that you don't have? I guess it's 10 and 10. Okay, we'll try to build a battery and then we'll try to build a It might be a big mistake, but I have no other way of doing it. I just want to make the field kitchen. Wow, a lot of very hard choices that I don't want to make. So I guess I was wrong. Metal will be the hardest thing to find. I need to start with one small battery. Power supply 10 out of 10, okay. So it's going to be 10 and 10. I really wish you could put from the inventory to the contribution crate directly. Don't play with grenades, but I guess the followers like to play with grenades. Also, what does this give you when you... Nothing at all, so I guess it's something for later. I mean, even this would give them some faith. That's so annoying that some of this stuff is so badly explained. I guess we should always make it the minimum we need, even though it will be tedious to do it like this. Oh, the clothes. I guess we are missing a lot of clothes now, a lot of rags, since we keep destroying it. Plastic, from what I understand, plastic is only used as rags as well. So I guess we'll just have to build a single battery and then we'll see what else we need. Now we can hold 4 power supply. I guess the better option would be the generator, but the windmill is also needed by 15 metal. To be honest, I think I'll never use the grenades anyway, so might as well use the grenades as metal. Why do I have so many resources? I don't know, I was just saving them for something that I might need later. I guess later is now. And for the rags, but those are rags I found, not rags that I disassembled, because disassembled was not a mechanic that was working beforehand. The point is to make the kitchen so it can make better food rations, so 5 and 15, okay. There's no easy way around this, so I'll not sugarcoat it. 5, what was... why do I keep... let's just make it 10 then. I guess they really like to play with grenades or guns, but they have their own hobbies. Plus 15 metal. Yeah, I really wish you could pin something over here so that you don't have to look at how much you need every time. Okay. Windmill. I think it needs to be close to anything. It doesn't need the fire, does it? My doubts about this anyway, so I'll just put it over here. I can clear the path to the truck because it will put the... I guess we just need to wait until it generates the power. Oh well. Like, it's not very efficient to just build a lot of tents. But this needs 5. Oh, that's so dirty. So the shelter needs 5 power and that battery will only give you 4 power. I guess you need a diesel generator to generate the power in the beginning of the game, which is again silly because it requires 15 to build up. So in other words, you need to make the small battery in the beginning and then you need to wait until it fills up with power to build the second one. This game is something else. Something else in terms of frustration, pure frustration, so... I guess we need the lumber storage most of all. 15 and 5. Okay, we can do that. Can we? I think we can. Oh, we need more textile. I think I'm out of textiles for now, so... Again, I keep forgetting what am I even trying to build right now. So the lumber storage. The lumber storage needs what? 5 more metal. I have to double check everything since it's a big waste of time to... I'm just showing you the whole process, so you don't get any doubts about the game itself. How much wood can we store? Oh, 60 capacity. That's... I will just say that's pretty generous, what can I say? I guess the next thing we need to do is metal, because lumber occupies a lot of space, but metal is very heavy as well. Oh, but that's only 20, so again 15 cloth and 5 metal. Yeah, they should really revisit the cost of some of this stuff, because you're going to run into a lot of bottlenecks. They should also let you put from the inventory to this one. Should let you put stuff from directly your inventory to the box. But good luck making repair kits or anything else. Yeah, I guess that's the real bottleneck, whatever. I guess things will change as we play more of the game. Or we could just also just put one of the camping supplies over here, even though that's not really recommended. So that gives 5 wood, 3 and 1. I need 15. You know what? How do I get 4 more? That's okay, so the little scraps will give you a lot more stuff. Okay, that worked. Yeah, I guess metal, because textile is not that big and we have what we need. Oh, wow. Right. I think we can move the modules around, so that's a good thing. Okay, so we have the windmill. I guess we just have to wait until it fills up with power so we can use the other stuff. We can move if we want. I think I'd like to make more tents, but we don't have enough textile right now. Yeah, I guess the system works more or less, but it's still a very, very flawed system. Especially because how inventory management works. The fact that you don't want to lose even a single resource, so it's 60 lumber, so I guess I can put one more in the storage. The general storage. What does this thing do? It annoys me to no end that you basically have resources that don't do anything for now. I guess I'll have to do some additional management outside the off camera to figure some of this stuff out, and also we need to make our population just get better. Everyone needs to work, otherwise this will never work. Especially considering we have how many working adults? 10. I have no idea how this works. So how do you get the resources out of that? This is the current combustion. Bonfire influence. I guess I should also kind of toggle. Oh, you cannot toggle more of them. That's super annoying. I guess you will also need to stockpile a lot of stuff. Food is the only thing I don't have. Still heavy. I think it's just the gas at this point, and we cannot really. I guess we can replenish 1 liter. What happens if you give them a loaded gun? Still 1 point of faith. Why would you even do it like this? You always have to unload and keep the magazine. Add multiples? I'm disappointed that a lot of the stuff is not really working as intended, so I even have it in the game if it doesn't work as intended. Oh, this gives you textile. I guess that's useful. Chemical part will just probably give you more metal since, yeah, a lot of the stuff is not balanced at all. Give you a lot of healing stuff, okay. That's so heavy. Some of this stuff is super heavy. So let's make sure everyone is a little bit under their max weight. Oh, good luck with that. I guess the best thing to get rid of over here will be the flint. I guess we can also get rid of all of the metal since, like I said, we actually have some storage for it right now. It just works, so... Oh. If you give them the soda, I think the soda just gives them morale and... Nothing? Nothing! Rats. Okay, so... I guess we'll just have to start an expedition. Since that's the only way to save the game. And I'll have to do a lot of management off camera, and then we'll have to come back to the base and continue on our road, because even when I'm done with the base management, I still have to go around the area and collect the stuff that I didn't collect the first time, which is some wood over here and some of the other stuff. Now I just like to make the game plan, so I didn't think I collected the stuff from the barn. That's an encounter over there with combat, so I'll do it a bit later. I'm not sure how to go up this ridge over here, but I guess we'll see if we go up a little more. Yeah, okay, the game is saved. I'm happy with the results. See you next time. Bye bye.